Long time no see. I don't know how long we'll be live. I thought I'd come on here for a little bit and see how everybody's doing. It's not very often I get to do this.
Might not be that long. Right now, we're the only ones here, so it's nice and quiet.
Yeah, like I've been preaching some days ago, I wanted to go live for some time, but usually throughout the day it's kind of noisy, too many people walk around and such, so I try to sneak in and see who's all up and see who wants to talk for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Join our live stream.
Between me and Heidi, we have done so many numerous pictures and just trying to raise up our K a little bit. We're up to, what is it now?
1.7.
Yeah. What was it again?
1.7.
See, you heard that yourself, right? I just want to make sure that you all guys heard that too, knowing me.
Yep.
And
we're getting close to the 2,000, but not quite.
Want to see if
help push us up there.
Yeah. I have made numerous amount of new pictures, left and right. Some look very 3D-ish. And she paints a little, I paint a little bit. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a job. I'm nonstop. My fingers are always going to work a new picture, just like she is.
And there is a way to go on who does what and stuff. He puts emojis behind his. I don't.
I make him look.
He gets the credit for all of them, but hey, we work together as a team.
I think he might be cute.
I know, but I do that so that people know. He did this page because he puts the emojis behind it. She must have painted this one because there's no emojis. But so far, nobody's figured that out. Mark gets all the credit, but that's okay.
Hey, you should get a lot of credit too. But anyway, yeah, I do put a lot of emojis on there because I thought it was cute with a few emojis behind it. And,
spices it up.
Yeah. It's kind of like a relationship, but I'm not going to say no more about that. That's a whole new story.
Yeah, let's not the relationship.
Anyway, like I said, I thought I'd hop on here for a little bit, just to see if anybody wants to come in for a little bit, talk and share their thoughts, whatnot. Like I keep saying, we shared a bunch of videos, not only just painting. I've shown my dogs on here. I've shared many other things. People always ask, what kind of videos do you do? We have done so many. I've shown fireworks. I take my dogs for a walk. Like I keep telling her, maybe once we have a move, she can start her own new channel with cooking, whatever. And
we're working on that. We just trying to find a place for home loans. And right now with the COVID pandemic out there and stuff, nobody seems to want to even talk to people via email or anything to get anything accomplished. We're kind of like stuck. I mean, we really want to get out of here. My family's not the best for us. I mean, they're trying to tear us apart, and it's not working. But we really need our own place. Located places that we can get money to buy it and stuff. And we're just stuck.
yeah,
what do you
yeah, I got married to his family, and I guess I was considered like the outcast. I don't know how you want to put it, but I was loved by few, hated by many in this house, if you want to put it that way. And I'm trying to get along with everybody, but I really want to get along with the black sheep. That's what I want to say, the black sheep family.
Well, I'm the black sheep that married an outcast. My family never wanted to give him a chance. Nobody ever took the time to actually get to know him or anything, except for my mom. One out of all of them, so at least he has one person who decides me to back him up.
So it's like the odds against me, 2 against 1. 2 don't like, 1 does. So that's pretty much a bad score. 2 to 1.
3 don't like
you. Yeah, 3 don't like me.
3 don't like you. 1 does. And then of course me, I have to love you. I chose you.
Well, we have about 4 dogs now, so that's making for it. Like I tell my videos, I show my 2 dogs, Sam and Remy, and there's other 2 dogs, Bridget and Lexi. One day maybe I'll try to show 'em if that, or I won't be live chat. I'll just kind of
Make a video.
yeah make a video and I'll show them. They kind of look the same, but yet they don't. If they have the back to you won't know who's who until they actually see their face. One kind of short, one kind of long, so that pretty much makes up for it. I know there was something a few days ago that you wanted to really.
Basically, the only thing I wanted to really bring up and stuff in the live chat is with videos that we've watched on YouTube and stuff. There's these people called foodies, and it's getting to the point now where the foodies and stuff are basically, I don't really want to call them idiots, but in a way, that's how they act. There's these ones that they think, okay, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We're told not to travel unless it's a dire emergency. So let's travel across the United States, having to do food challenges. Well, most restaurants are not open to in the restaurant dining. All you can do is order to go. Well, they let these people into the restaurant, in the kitchens, watching the food that's being prepared for them and everything, which during the pandemic is wrong. They share food with each other. They'll literally take bites off of the food and share with another person that they are not related to. They're staying really close together, not 6 feet apart. No masks at all, except most of the time, except unless I mean, even when they're not eating, they don't wear masks all the time. And I think it's just disgusting. And then there's this one, he takes things way too far. He loves all you can eat buffets. Well, if you're a professional foodie, use your common sense. He talks about doing things in moderation, but in a way, he never does what he says. I mean, he might be fit. I mean, he used to be a model. He works out and stuff. He takes care of himself. But when you sit and do things in moderation, do things in moderation. Then take your own advice and do things in moderation. Don't go to an all you can eat that charges $14 or $28 for an all you can eat buffet and then eat them out of their inventory. This person has been kicked out of the same restaurant twice for overeating at an all you can eat buffet because he ran them out of their food.
Now notice that all these foodies, they do what they want, but yet in some respect, we're not going to say our names, but we have watched like how many foodies do we know out there?
Well, we know 4 different women and probably the 5 or 6 different guys that we have watched.
Trying to, I don't know. I guess it's called self-respect. I mean, we may not like them. We watch them just to see how stupid they act. Sometimes, no offense, but see how stupid they act. Um, I don't want to disclose or which ones. I don't want to mention any names in that because of that little deal. But we watch them just to watch something and see how dumb they act. A lot of times they say, "I get a free T-shirt, name on the wall,"
Yeah.
and it's like, are you too good to pay for your food? I mean, you take a big plate, yay big, gone. 5 minutes like that. That's dumb.
I know they give you like 45 minutes to do this job, which that means eat at a normal rate pace, and if you can eat it within the 45 minutes by eating normally, then you win. But they think, oh, they gave me 45 minutes, I'm done in 2. And some of these, there's a female foodie and stuff. She came here to the state where we live, to this restaurant. Well, I think there's a few different locations for this restaurant. And she took down this challenge. Well, she set a time so low, it's going to be impossible for anyone to ever beat her time. And they have it set up that if you compete head to head with this woman and beat her time on this food challenge, then you win so much money. Well, doing a challenge, I mean, this sandwich and stuff is really tall. I mean, it's huge. And she did it in like 2.5 minutes or so, she claims, according to them. But I think it's kind of bad. You're pitting normal people challenge against a professional and saying, hey, if you can come and beat this person, then we'll give you so much money. Don't put a normal person against a professional who's basically trained themselves. No offense, I've taken to calling all these cities aliens. To me, no normal human being should ever eat anything in less than 5 minutes.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, come on. We're talking food enough to feed, what, 6 to 10 people
If not
most
more.
times.
More.
And they're like, oh, we got to eat it in like 5 minutes. No, come on, people. Use your brains. This one female that we watch, we've noticed that when she competes against other people, she always lets them win. Always lets them win. They always beat her and stuff. Even though they're both filming for their channels, she's always slow. She slows down about midway through the food challenges, and it's kind of dumb. Why even compete and stuff if you're going to just sit there and eat really, really slow? Like, oh, I got to let them win. I mean, that's dumb. But I think in a way, restaurants right now during the pandemic, since they're trying to make money, they need to put a cap on all you can eat buffets. A maximum of 2 plates for the price. If you want more, then you have to pay another price.
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, because right now restaurants are trying to get back on their feet after having been closed for so long, and with the pandemic, they can't get a lot of inventory because there's not a lot of workers out there to provide that inventory. Like this one restaurant stuff that this guy got kicked out of, they served catfish. Well, the idiot went through an entire box of catfish. So that means the ones who catch this fish, they gotta have enough employees to go catch the fish to deliver it to all these restaurants after it's been processed. And this is cool. This restaurant caters to me and me alone. I can eat every single little bit of food that they have. Who cares if there's another family over here wanting this all you can eat buffet? But I ate it because I don't give a crap about them. Sorry for that word, but they don't care.
Nope.
They think only about themselves. But when you're eating like $800 to $1,000 worth of food, and you're only paying $15, that's pathetic, people. Come on, have some respect, have some decency. Use your common sense. If you're going to talk about doing things in moderation, then do things in moderation. Don't be selfish.
There's another food out there who was a nice looking girl. You know, he always used to use a catchphrase, go ride a bike. He don't do that anymore. He sits back and eats and eats and eats. Yeah, he has plaques left and right, and he's even proving everybody that, yeah, he has a few, he got sick a few times, put it that way. But he has a nice looking girlfriend, and she cares about him, but all you see him do, he eats those boxes. He told, it's like,
he has no respect for his apartment.
you know,
And according to them, they rent. So if you're renting an apartment, don't throw your garbage on the floor. That's just rude.
after all that stuff does tend to build up.
And that person that he just mentioned also does not know what an air fryer is for. He called me an idiot and said, I don't know what an air fryer is for. I'm sorry, but you don't air fry Starburst candies, cotton candy, Twinkies,
or any kind of candy for that matter.
or already cooked food like hot dog from a restaurant. You don't put that in an air fryer and fry it. It's to cook healthy foods, to get you away from using oils and stuff like that. I mean, it's to make your food healthier, not to air fry stuff like snack cakes and stuff.
You put like your French fries or
Yeah,
stuff
make
like that.
French fries. And I made pork chops in an air fryer. And I don't know how much longer we're going to be on, folks. So we'll just play it by ear.
But anyway, I just want to come on for a little bit. Want to put out there.
If anybody has any comments about what we talked about, about what I talked about mostly, so leave us a comment and stuff. Tell us what you think.
Yep. And we'll try again some other time. I do thank you for ones that whoever came in to listen.
Somebody did pop They didn't stay long. Well, thank you for listening.
And spread the word.
Spread the word about our channel. We're trying to hit 2,000.
Thumb and give us a like and thumbs up.